Hey guys, it's Ebony back with another episode of RnB Vibes, and we're looking at some amazing local artists here in Nashville. The one in particular is Shelldhn. You are energy, you are fun, you are an amazing artist.
Thank you so
really
much.
are. Okay, so tell me, where does the journey begin? Like, where does it all start?
Okay, the journey into music began 3 years ago. Just was done with school, University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, Nashville native here. And when I started making music, I really didn't know what I was doing. So after a couple of fumbles and stumbles along my way, put together my first real project, an EP, 3 years ago. And here we are now, professionally working in music. So everything that I've been praying for and asking God for, it's kind of been coming to fruition. So if anybody has a goal, a dream out there, like just start, do it. Whatever it is, the book, the play, the movie, the product, like you can do it because like I did not even think that I would be doing this now. So it's just like, yeah, that's where it started and here we are.
Well, tell me though, like the fumbles. We all have our fumbles, but we learn things through it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's again, I think it's about how you maneuver through those trials and tribulations because even in the good times, you have to give thanks because we shouldn't only give God thanks in the bad times. Sorry, I'm a faith-based
I love that. I am to go into it, but do your thing. Come
I'm
through.
gonna talk about God everywhere I go because He is like the center of it all. I just feel like it's such a privilege and honor to make music, and I don't take it lightly. Like some people may think I take it too seriously, but it's just so much fun that I have to give it my best because like God asked me to do my best. He asked all of us to do that. So I'm like, let me do that.
Do you find it? But is it also looking for perfection?
No, because I'm not perfect. I can never be perfect. I'm striving for excellence within myself. So I'm not trying to be the next. I'm just trying to be the best. So the best for me, whatever that looks like, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. I just want to make sure that I'm offering up something that is quality, something that I've had fun with, and doing music allows me to just really create in that way. So I'm very, very, very blessed and fortunate to even the fact that people even listen to my stuff and that they want to like listen again.
Yeah,
that means a lot. So I think again, back to your question, the falls and the stumbles, the gratefulness and having a spirit of gratitude is that's the most important thing.
it must be a surreal moment for you when you look back and you're like, "This is where I started. Here's my first thing I wrote. It's the first thing I did."
Yes, I didn't write my first song until December of 2021. I didn't step up to a mic to record until March of 2022. I put my first EP out in August of 2022. Then after that, here it is 2025. I'm professionally singing on the road. And it's just like all the things that you want to do, you have the tools and capabilities. You just have to do it. Like I keep going back to that because it's so important.
Yeah.
Like there are so many things that people have and dreams and goals and ambitions, but they just never leave the comfort of their own mind, or like maybe it's fear, or maybe it's their own doubts or insecurities. You have to push all those things aside because if you don't, you're just doing yourself a disservice by not releasing. So that's the whole reason why an album or a project is called releasing. Like it's a release date. You're releasing, you're getting it out. So to any aspiring musician, artist, even here in the city, like keep going. We need you because it is so important. So I'm even grateful to even be here. Like this is kind of surreal for me because I literally grew up listening to 92Q as a child.
And here you are.
Like I was listening to the gospel diva Connie Donnell.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so appreciative. So thank you for even allowing artists like us locally to have an opportunity for a platform, because when you get the platform, I feel like it's always important to show the appreciation because y'all don't even have to do this. So the fact that you are, that's crazy.
I mean, for me personally, I've always just loved artists. I love artistry, local or not. I just love it. I love every part of it. So for me, it's like, this is your story. This is your ability to get your message across. All right. There's somebody, and I'm such a big person on this. There is somebody that is needing your story. There's somebody out there. I'm not one that worries about the masses. I worry about that one person. And there's that one person that can be touched, healed, grow, that can find a better sense of self by way of your story. So reach out to them. touch them, whether it's through your music, through your message, through your walk, whatever it is, touch that person.
Hmm.
Because we all just need a little bit of love, and that
Yeah,
person needs that. So give it to them.
absolutely. And I will. I'm going to give it to him just like that.
Just like
It's
that.
streaming now.
I love it. So, you're such a full-hearted, just loving person, got all this energy. Tell me how do you tap into that? How do you not tap into the negative Nancy side? Because we all got
Oh
that.
man, negative Nancy. I don't be listening to Nancy when she try to pop up. Man, Nancy be doing too much. But
Yes, I love
in all
it.
seriousness, I think the reason why I carry myself the way I do is because when you go through trials and tribulations, and when you are on the other side of that, and you're like, oh, wow, God, I'm just grateful. Like when I say I'm truly just grateful to be here,
Yeah.
I'm just really grateful to be here. Music has it's done more than keep me going. Music has saved my life in a multitude of ways. And if I wasn't doing this, I feel like there's a reason God made me sing because
Yeah.
he knew that I needed it way more than I even knew. And it's like, that's what keeps me from not listening to the negative thoughts. It's like, oh, wow, what a privilege and an honor it is to even just do this at this stage, even now. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I'm finding that in every moment I'm giving thanks because it's really like a perpetual state of gratitude. Like that's where I'm in right now. I'm just like, wow, thank you for waking me up. Thank you for that I have breath. Like thank you that I was able to drive my car to get here with gas. Like
Yeah.
it's just the small things that a lot of us don't even take into consideration
It's a big
that
blessing.
that keeps me positive and bubbly and happy.
I love it. Well, tell me, you said music saved your life. How did
Yeah.
music save your life?
Oh my goodness. When I was at my lowest mentally, um, music was the, I mean, aside from the word, like aside from like God, but expressing creatively through music and singing, like writing down those emotions and thoughts, it was such a form of therapy and healing for me in a way that wasn't before because I found myself kind of getting into this cycle of negative thoughts and self-deprecation and just like all the things that come with that and like allowing your insecurities and anxieties to like start to overwhelm you. But I realized, okay, I have the power over my mind. I
Mm.
have the power to change words. Like I change things with words because if life and death is in the power of my tongue, then I can speak over myself and I can tell myself, hey, okay, yes, we're going through this. Those feelings are real. Okay, go through that. Wooty, 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 woo. We love that. But you are more than this. You're more than a conqueror. You can achieve all the goals that you want to do. Get yourself up. Like go for a walk. Like just all the things to keep myself, you know, stable.
Yeah.
Um, I was able to do that because I was still creatively expressing through music. So yeah, to make that a whole full
No,
to round it up,
it makes
I, I'm
sense.
I,
Yeah.
I'm it just really has saved me in so many different ways. So I'm really grateful for music
And
and
you
singing.
you said a powerful thing. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. We
Hmm.
really
It
forget
really
about that.
is.
It is. I have this thing where I even tell people, don't tell me, don't. I will never say the phrase "I'm broke."
Yeah, or even I'm tired these days.
Yeah.
Because if you are, you're gonna always fall into those patterns. Oh my gosh, I ain't got no money. Oh my god, this man don't ever treat me right. Or like, oh my god, my girl wild. Like all the things you saying, it's going to keep
It's going to keep
doing
going.
that because
Yeah.
you're speaking it. You
Yeah.
know, you have to speak over your mind, speak over your body, speak over yourself, speak over your family. Like even the things, like, oh, my family, they so crazy. Like, yeah, they are gonna be crazy because you keep saying
Because you
they
keep saying they
crazy. You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just small things like that that we don't even really take into consideration. It
Yeah.
is so powerful. The reason words are so powerful is because, like, God used words to make the world.
Mm.
Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep talking about God because that's just who I
Baby,
am.
come
And I'm
through.
not sorry about it. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Okay, point blank. But anyway, back to the back to what I was saying. Like, I words are so powerful, and even when I said, "Oh, I want to be a singer," or
Yeah.
"Oh, I can't wait to win a Grammy. I can't wait to win an Oscar. I can't wait to win an Emmy. I can't wait to win a Tony." Those things are going to happen because I said it, but also because I have the work ethic and the know-it-all, and the drive to make that happen. You know,
Hmm.
because you can say things too, but also faith without works is dead. So like
You.
you need actions to also do those things. You can say it all day long. I know a lot of people who say they want to do this, but they're not doing it
Yeah.
because they're just not doing it.
You're right.
Like it's that simple. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh my gosh, I want to start recording or I want to be an artist or I don't know where to start." start.
Start.
Like, you know what I
Just
mean?
start.
Just
Yeah.
start. Just
Yeah.
start somewhere. Like, even if that means you got to invest in yourself too. That's another thing too. A lot of people sometimes want to cut corners,
Yeah.
and then you become an artist and you're not developing. Like, I'm developing in real time by investing in myself, by putting people in my life who are better than me
Mm.
to show me how to do this in a way that is still heartfelt, that is still meaningful, but also teaches you to grow. Like, the people who I surround myself with, even in their own respective fields, like, man, I have some friends who are like super, super cold producers and super, super cold photographers and videographers and writers and actors and dancers and singers, because like iron sharpens iron. And I don't want to be around anyone or anything that's not
Mm.
sharpening me and that's not inspiring me, you know? Because again, we're all doing ourselves a disservice by not doing it.
Yeah.
So start. Yeah.
I think at this point, I'm gonna have to say to y'all, tithes and offering can be collected. My cash app is, because how dare we give you continuous knowledge and beautiful advice and not get no money for it. But anyways,
Yeah,
no,
cut the
but
check.
cut the check.
Deposit direct. Hello? Somebody.
You are a vibe. You are
Thank
literally
you.
an amazing individual. I just love your mindset. Tell them your music. Let's get into
Let's
it.
get
Let's
into
get to
it.
music.
Okay.
You doing your thing in music right now.
Thank you.
How do you find what inspires you? What gets you going in music?
Oh man. I mean, I'm an R&B kid down to my soul. So what really inspires me, or like, it's just really good singing. You ain't got to really impress me that much. If you can sing from your heart, and really in whatever genre, it's just have intention,
Yeah.
care. You can tell when people care, when people are doing it for a show. You
You
know what I'm
can.
saying?
You can.
And hello, yeah. But but no, but I just
Love
think
it.
that that's what inspires me. Like,
Yeah.
the artists that inspire me the most, like, aside from the plethora of gospel artists, because I'm such a church kid, but like the Stevie Wonders, the Michael Jacksons, the D'Angelos, the
Mm.
Maxwells, the Ushers, like real showmen and showmanship, even like the Fred Astaire's and like the Nat King Coles, and
Ooh.
like
Yeah.
even just like so many different artists. Tony Bennett, like there's so many different artists
Come
that,
on, Tony Bennett.
well, yeah.
Come on, music knowledge is
Well, yeah,
real.
this ain't no one trick pony over here.
I love it.
Yeah.
You got your knowledge on
Yeah,
deck.
we do a little something. I mean, I just feel like the best artists and creators are the best students. You're
Yeah.
always learning. So I don't want to limit myself to one specific genre, because so many other music inspires me. And yeah, that's like how I even started making music, was because I was like, oh, I can do this. This is fun. Those
Yeah.
artists did it. Let me try. And yeah, 2 EPs and an album on the way. I'm really, really excited about it.
So let's go into the first EP. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no. Let's get into the release party. I want to get into
Release
that.
party.
What's
Yeah.
going on with some music? I need to hear
Well,
something.
yeah, gladly. I will gladly for whatever you want, of course. So I'm dropping my debut album. It's called That's Hot. It's actually dropping on the 20th,
That's
Tuesday.
hot.
That's Hot. It's inspired by all things early 2000s. So if you like Usher, if you like Missy, if you like Black, if you like Mario, if you like Anne Marie, if you like, let's see, if you like B2K, if you like 112, if you like,
minute.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the whole project is inspired by, if you like Cisco, you know?
Because the blonde hair is going right now.
Baby, yo.
Yes, that is. Listen, them rhymes are perfect.
Oh,
Okay,
scream it. Thank you.
them rhymes are good. We didn't even
LOL.
practice. We didn't get no tea or nothing. All
Listen, I
right.
didn't even warm up. Lord forgive me, but yeah. So the whole project is inspired by everything early 2000s. So it's called That's Hot. I've been working on it for 3 years now, ever since I started music. So it's really a timestamp of my musical journey this far, and also
Yeah.
a timestamp of the music that I grew up listening to. It's just so much fun to be able to create and to sonically dive into places that I haven't before. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I'm not conventionally releasing it the way that people would expect. I'm not putting it out on streaming first. So for the first 365 days, I'm not going to be putting it out on Apple or Spotify, just due to the fact that I feel like artists are losing ownership, because if we really want to talk about it, artists aren't really getting paid off of streaming for real, for real.
Yeah.
For you to even see a plethora of that, you have to at least get 100,000 streams, and you won't even see that money recouped for at least a year.
Oof.
So I think that the amount of money and effort an artist spend on their art needs to be curated in a place that's more tangible for us and also gives a place directly to the people who really support us. So I'm distributing it on a place called Even. Even is a place for artists to put their music out directly from the artist to the consumer. And that's how they're going to be able to listen to it. They can download the app, you'll be able to buy it, and it's yours, because a lot of people don't even understand about ownership these days, even with tangible media. Like, you're leasing the music, you don't own it.
Yeah.
So when I like something, I buy it. Like, you spend more for a movie ticket for a movie that you'll probably never even buy. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So you spend more for your Uber Eats. So I'm like, if people really want to invest in artists and really support the way that our city does, we can make it in a new way for helping the artists as well. And also not just the artists, like the producers and the writers. There's so many other people outside of just what you see in front that takes to make a body of work. So that's why I'm not putting it out on streaming. And also, if you want to buy it, you can buy it from me myself, physically. Like, I'm printing physical copies
We
because
don't do that no more. I don't see that at all anymore.
yeah, I just feel like we're losing that.
Yeah.
I want physical media to be such a tangible thing. So that's why I want to directly give it to you. And what better way for an album that's called That's Hot, inspired by the early 2000s, to not be on streaming? Because streaming didn't exist in
It didn't
2004
exist.
anyway.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it just makes sense to do that.
I think you're doing this perfectly.
Thank you so much.
You're giving a notation to the 2000 style. Plus, of course, you are an amazing artist, can sing your ass off.
Thank you so much.
It's gonna be hot. That's hot.
Well, absolutely. May 20th. That's
May
hot.
20th. Tell me, the first time you released your first EP in comparison to this actual project, do you see a difference in journey or difference in self as an artist?
Absolutely. It's night and day. I don't even really sing the same. I feel like I have a different hunger than I did when I started.
Yeah.
I feel like I was just kind of like treading water and figuring it out. I didn't really know where to pinpoint style, my style of singing, because I feel like I didn't even know just what direction I wanted to go in. And so compared to my first EP to now, like an actual full body of work, that takes so much more time than just putting together a collection of songs. This has been carefully curated for 3.5 years. So it's definitely growth from the first EP to the album. So I'm just grateful. Again, I'm so grateful to even just be here. So the fact that I can even hear the growth and see the growth as an artist, but also musically, because the music comes first for me. It's so important to me. And I just want people to just understand how serious I am about this. Like, I'm not trying to just be I'm here to look cute, which I am. But aside from aside from that, I'm like, I care about this. And I just want people to really hear that. So the fact that I can hear that in the music, that means a lot to me specifically. That means I'm in the right direction. That means I'm growing.
Yeah. What is the long term dream that you have? What's the dream?
The dream right now is Bridgestone. Like,
Wow.
Bridgestone is like that. That would be it. That would be my I made it moment for me here. Like, if I can do a show, when I do a show, words are powerful.
Amen.
When I sell out in Bridgestone Arena, that would be everything to me. Like, literally everything. Like, just the fact that, because it doesn't have to be a stadium, an arena.
Yeah.
That's huge. Even a theater, bro, that would be crazy too. Like Ryman, like, that'd be dope. Like, just all the venues that I grew up going to, just even the fact that if I can sell out, even, you know what, even Exit In,
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be crazy to me. So that's the goal. But like the overarching dream, like, would be SNL, because I love comedy, I love acting, I love doing sketches. And so my dad's a theater professor, so I grew up around all of that.
Yeah.
And so that's the goal, being the musical guest and the host of SNL one day.
Yeah, I started smiling because I can see it. I
Thank
can see.
you.
I've never had somebody say SNL. I've
Really?
never had
Oh,
somebody say that.
that's like my biggest dream. That's like the antithesis of everything.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
because me as a creative, I feel like I can showcase everything that I do. I'm singing, I'm doing comedy. It's essentially theater. It's a live show as well. You
Yeah.
have to know how to do cue cards. You have to know how to be on your toes. You have to know how to adapt in real time. And I feel like there's no better training ground than places like Saturday Night Live to do that. And also, it just looks like a blast. I grew up watching it as a kid, and I'm just like, wow, to be able to infuse comedy and music, and it's just awesome.
I
It's
mean,
just
you've
so
had
cool.
me laughing this entire time.
Well,
I've had a great
listen.
time so far.
Hey,
And
hallelujah.
I hear the impressions. I feel like you do artist impressions as well, do you?
Artist impressions. I've never done
Or
artist impressions.
celebrity. Let's
Celebrity
say celebrity
impressions.
impressions.
People. I don't think I'm really good. I can do like Shaggy from Scooby.
Oh,
Like Scoob.
okay, that's fucking
Like
weird.
Zoinks.
That's so weird. That's good though.
You know, that's like the best I can do. I
That took
can't.
me to my childhood. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it, so Scooby Doo.
Me too.
That is like one of my favorite. Actually, that was my favorite cartoon show.
Love Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
What's new, Scooby Doo?
Man, the movies
A
were
pup named Scooby Doo.
man.
So many.
Don't do it, because I tell you, I have a jacket that literally is a Scooby Doo jacket, has Scooby Doo on
Yeah.
the side of it, and it has a mystery bus on the
Yeah.
back.
You mess with Scrappy though?
You know what,
How you feel about
Scrappy?
Scrappy?
I feel like Scrappy is a little bit misunderstood.
I don't mess with Scrappy.
You don't mess with
I
him.
don't mess with Scrappy.
Okay, so you know what? This is not part of the interview, but it's gonna be an interview. In the movie that they did with Scooby Doo, Scrappy was a little bit of an ass.
Yeah.
All right, he deserved to get kicked out the car.
He did.
But at the same,
Why you all up on Daphne like that? Get off.
Get off her.
Get off her like that. That's ew.
she said he's peeing on me.
Right. I would kick the dog out too.
I would have done the same thing. Could have same. All right, y'all. Back to music. I'm sorry. If you know me, I love Scooby.
Love
I
that.
still even have a Scooby Doo plush dog that I had when I was a kid. I still
Yeah.
have it, and it's in perfect condition.
I love
Never
that.
selling it.
But you shouldn't.
No, that's
Yeah.
childhood memories.
Yes.
You are an experience, and I know that when you hit the stage all the time, you give the experience. How can people get to know you more and stay up to date with you and your music?
Yeah, you can stay up to date with me anywhere at SHELLDHN. That's where you can find me on Apple, Spotify, all the streaming platforms, but also on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's all under Shelldhn. So SHELLDHN, or just go to Shelldhn.com for everything.
All right,
'Cause
y'all
that's where
heard
it
that
is.
DHN, not DON.
Yeah, listen,
DHN.
y'all, to any person going forward, it's SHELLDHN. I know it's weird. I know it's funky.
It's artists.
It's creativity.
It's creativity.
Let
Listen.
me create. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Picasso.
Because you are everything. I'm looking
Thank you.
forward to the kickback, to seeing you
Yes,
perform, and
thank you.
and I know you got something hot and fire. You dance too, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
little bit.
We gonna keep that in the tuck. We gonna keep that in the. We can't be giving away everything right now. We gotta,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? We gotta
listen.
keep stuff for a surprise.
Oh,
you know what I'm
surprise!
saying?
Listen, I'm a woman
yeah.
like surprises, so that's
Yeah,
fine
we
with
gotta
me.
keep them on their toes. So no, I can't dance. I winked to anybody. who
You
didn't see that.
did, you did. No, I think that I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to what God has for you too.
Thank you so much. You as well.
Oh, well, thank you,
No,
boo.
for real. Like, you have been working so hard, and like listening to you, and like just your work ethic and your dedication to even just what you do. It's really, really inspiring. So keep going. You got this. So many things are ahead of you. Like you're doing it in real time.
You know
Like, for
what's
real.
going to happen is I'm gonna see you on SNL, and I'll be like, "Hey, we made it,
We
boo!"
made it! Oh my god! We
Right.
made it!
We made it.
Right.
Yo, I appreciate you. I thank you so much for your artistry. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Y'all, please make sure you stay up to date with him and all he got going on, because I'm telling you, the experience is real. The laughter is all there, and the music it's gonna get you. It's gonna make you throw
Yeah.
it back a little bit with some Mario. It's gonna make you throw it back a little bit with some Usher, and it's also gonna give you a real big understanding of who Shelldhn is. So don't miss out on him. That's another episode of RnB Vibes with Ebony right here on 92Q. Thank you.